Hello and welcome to the Eats of MICH. Today I am bringing you a what I eat in a day. The first thing I had on this particular day was a protein shake. I had recently just purchased the chocolate My Protein flavour. I found it difficult finding the spoon, so I got it everywhere. I added this to my shaker with some ice to make sure it was nice and cold. I then added in some tap water. I topped it off with some Oatly chocolate milk just to make it a little bit more tasty, and then gave that a good shake. I poured this into a glass to drink because I just find it easier, and then I topped it off with some cinnamon, and it was really nice. Later on I had some proper breakfast. I had some of this Kellogg's granola with some fresh berries, strawberries, blueberries and raspberries, as well as some Alpro yogurt. Into the bowl I poured on the yogurt. I then washed and chopped the strawberries and added them on top, followed by the raspberries and the blueberries. I then added on a generous amount of the granola, some cinnamon and some My Protein butternut squash syrup. For lunch I made some pasta. I started off by putting the shells into a saucepan to boil. I then reheated over some leftover bolognese sauce that was just made with Tesco's corn mince, carrots, celery, vegetable stock and tomato puree. I drained off the pasta once it was cooked and then added it back into the saucepan with the microwave sauce. I gave everything a good stir until it was all combined and poured it into 2 bowls for me and my partner. This was so good. Food like this always tastes better the next day after everything's been like stewing. I topped it with some nutritional yeast to give it some extra texture and enjoy it. It was really delicious. Later that evening for dinner I decided to make a wrap pizza. I started by putting the wrap down on the oven tray and then putting some passata just straight on it and spreading that out. I added some chopped cherry tomatoes on there and some fresh red peppers. I love peppers on pizza. I then added a mixture of green and black olives on there and some sweet corn. I love sweet corn on everything. My pizza, my salads, anything. I then added on some fresh basil leaves and some Violife vegan cheese. Quite a generous amount there. I actually quite like this vegan cheese. I wasn't sure if I was going to, but it melted actually really nicely. I literally cooked that in a preheated oven on 200 degrees for about 6 to 7 minutes, and it was really nice. Once I took it out, I added on some salt, some pepper, some balsamic vinegar, just because I just love having that acidity in my food, and some fresh peppery rocket on top. I love that on my pizza. This was really nice, really easy, and I used to make this all the time before I went vegan, and I enjoyed it just the same, which is really nice. So I strongly recommend. It's a dinner that you literally put together in 10 minutes. And that's it. That's what I eat in a day. Thank you if you watched. Please subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.